may not be covered in your fee structure. For the same as well, you will have to ask the institution. Study India will not be, unfortunately, be able to help you regarding this. Institution will be able to help you. Institution spokesperson, you can find that out from uploaded offer letter. It will be written there. There are some students for whom the status is pending. So wait for next 1 or 2 days and keep checking your dashboard regularly. And I think you will be mostly you will be able to see the current status and you can take the action after that. So as of the 5th, right now it's the 5th September is the only deadline that we have, and you have to process accordingly. So once again, I just like to welcome to India. We hope that situation normalizes and we will be able to onboard you as soon as possible. So now we are just done with the presentation and we'll be taking the question and answer session. So all the students who have queries, please raise your hands and we'll take the question one by one. I'm just stopping the presentation here. Thanks.
I was shortly allocated for Kharagpur Institute of Engineering, IIT Kharagpur, and I am rejected. But till now, one question. Actually, ma'am, I got a scholarship. Okay, and it was my third choice. Third. So then my question is, next five choice is my IIT, IIT Hyderabad Roper and IIT Patna and something else. So is there any chance get IIT?
See, it depends. Most of the IITs have started with their classes. So if any IIT is by chance participating in the second round of counseling and you have chosen that, and if you are amongst the meritorious students who are allotted IIT, so then you can. But again, that depends on the result and the class schedule. So by next week, you'll get an idea.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
इसमें क्या होगा कि बच्चा का
Manoj Saha.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Manoj.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Am I audible?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, my question is, my institutional action is still pending. Okay. So I will get the acceptance or rejection after in next 2 days, right?
Right. Yes.
And ma'am, what is yes? Tell.
No, please carry on. Please continue.
Well, miss, what is the criteria of rejection of any institution? Is it varies from institution to institution? The criteria of rejection?
Yeah, it varies from institute to institute. So, for example, if any institute has taken an interview round, so basis the student's performance, they judge the student and his candidature. Just in case if they have not done that, so they check the application, they check his academic performance and score, and basis that they select the student.
Okay, miss. In the SII website, there are some requirements. If I want to get in NIT Rourkela, like suppose I have to get physics, chemistry, math like minimum 75%. Right. So if I apply for NIT Rourkela and I have less marks than 75%, then I will be get rejected. Is it like that?
No. So when you filled in your form, so as per the marks you had filled in, only the colleges you were eligible for were shown to you.
Okay.
So if you would have, I'm not sure how much you scored, but for example, if a student scores 75% in PCM, physics, chemistry, maths, then only NIT Rourkela will be shown to him in his choice filling.
Okay. Now I have understood. And
Yes.
ma'am, last question. My last question is, if I get the offer letter right now in 2 days, I may not need to apply for my visa, right? Until the physical classes are starting.
Yeah, so what you can do is you can get the class schedule from your institute. You first confirm the admission. So if any deposit needs to be made, you can do that. If it is applicable
Okay.
on you can get the class scheduled and you can find out whether your classes will be online initially or offline. So if they tell you it's offline and give you a date for the start time, then you can see if you want to apply for the visa after that.
Okay, so my classes, if my classes are offline classes are start in December, so before December I have to get my visa, not right now, right?
Right. So again, that depends on the process also, how long it takes for the visa process to be completed in your country also.
In your
Try to get whatever information you can at this stage so that you'll have a better idea when to apply.
Okay. And miss, after the rejection, in the next week I will get the new university if I get rejected by my current institution.
Correct. So by next week you'll get more information about the second round of counseling. So we'll let you know once the results are
Thank you, miss. Have a good day. Thanks.
Thank you. Please.
My question is that, like, is it possible to change institute?
So the institute allotted to you cannot be changed because it has been given to you based on the choices you had made. Just in case if the institute rejects you, then only you will be considered for next round of counseling and you will be allotted a new one.
What about the course change, ma'am?
So
Like
course change you can do. Yeah, course change you can do. You can ask the institute if there's a seat available and if they allow. But you have to make sure that the course duration is the same. So if you got a 4-year course, then you need to make sure that the next course you want to change to should be of 4 years only.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am,
Yes, please.
what is the reason behind second round of counseling, ma'am?
So second round of counseling is being done for students who have been rejected by the institutes in the first round and for the students who have not been allotted any institute in the first round. So those students will be considered for the second round.
Okay, ma'am, after accepting in the first round, there is a chance, ma'am. Is there any chance to change G1 into full scholarship, ma'am?
So that depends on the availability. So see, if all these students accept the scholarship which they've received and they confirm their admission, then again there will not be any scholarships further to allot. But if students reject them and if you gave the Pragati exam and did well, then you can be considered for upgradation.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Sure.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yes.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, my question is, I have not got any seat in any institute in first round.
Okay.
Is there second counseling and is there chances of getting institute in second round? Am I?
Yes, so again, you will be considered for the next round, but again depends on the number colleges you opted for and the seats they are offering. So if there are seats left and the college you opted for it participates in that round, so again there are very high chances you will be allotted a new college.
New college. It means a second college. Right, ma'am?
Right. So any of your choices after the first one. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Alochar Pay.
Thank you.
Yes.
I got G1.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you speak a little louder?
Yeah.
We cannot hear you. Can you speak loudly?
Getting me?
Yeah, please go on.
Hello?
Yeah, please. Ask your question.
Can you hear me now? Yeah. Say I got one from Mawa University, and I have received my provisional letter. And within the provisional letter, they said I should pay $500 so that I can get my admission letter. I've already paid my 500. So how long will it take for me to get my admission letter for visa?
So you've already deposited $500. Anuja, we are not able to hear you. Can you please type your query in the chat box? Question?
Can you hear me?
Yes, Sunday, please. Yes,
Can
please
you
ask
hear
the
me?
question.
I want to ask a question pertaining to my offer letter. I have accepted the admission in my.
Can you please type your question in the chat box? We're not able to hear you at all. You're facing some technical issue. What I'll do is I'll answer the queries you are sending in the chat box. So, Onyx, yes, the account number sent by the institute are secure, and you can send them the deposit. Please adhere to the deadline they are giving you to confirm your admission. And the class start time, the institute will be giving you the class schedule. If if you have confirmed your admission, so you can get in touch with your institute. You can find out the contact person details in your offer letter. You can contact that person, get the schedule, find out whether your classes will be online or offline. Basis that you can apply for visa.
Hello. Yankuba Joseph.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Yankuba.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please ask your question.
Yeah, my question is, and I was informed that I've been shortlisted, but up to now I've not received any document, and I've checked on my dashboard, nothing is there. So that is one of my questions. And then the second one, I also want to know, because here our network is really poor. Most of the times when you send the messages, we do receive it on the day the program is taking place. So most times it's just, and we are almost late for always and the program. So I want to know how can you help us to improve on that. And then the third one, I want to know how many people are here in Sierra Leone that are part of this program, so that we be able to liaise with them and see how we can work. Those are my questions. Thank you.
Okay. Just like to answer one by one.
Okay.
So from Sierra Leone, we'll just have to check, but there are a lot of students from Africa who are studying right now in all the Indian universities with us. So if you want to get in touch with all the students, I would recommend you to join the Facebook group as well. So we have official Facebook group where students from across Africa are there, and you can get in touch with them. You will definitely find some of the students from Sierra Leone as well. What was your first question? Can you just quickly remind me?
Yeah, the next question was
okay, that your action is pending. It's not done yet, right?
okay.
So institution must be scrutinizing your application. They are just checking your documents. So maybe by tomorrow or day after, you will be able to see on dashboard that they have uploaded offer letter or not. So if your application is rejected, in that case you will be in the second round of counseling. But if it is accepted, then you will be able to see that it is accepted, and you will also be able to see the offer letter there. So as soon as the offer letter is received, you just have to click on accept button. You have to accept the offer letter, and you can start your journey from there. So second question about the internet issues. So we understand, but the thing is, for next 1 week at least, you'll have to check, keep on checking the dashboard, because otherwise it will be very difficult for you.
Okay. And then on the acceptance for sex, I put May, but I've seen others. I don't know how that can be.
Which institutions you have applied to?
Huh?
Or which college you have applied?
SPPU.
Okay, it is pending as of now. So by tomorrow or day after, they will most probably reply you with the acceptance. Please keep checking your dashboard. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome.
William Sisala. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, William. Please ask me.
Yes, thank you. I really wanted to find out about the SI scholarship. Like some people, they have been given the SI scholarship. So my concern is, was there the first round of counseling, or maybe they got the IMAT, so they were able to, because many of us are still waiting for the second round of counseling.
So you want to know whether the upgradation can happen? Is that your question? From current allocated seat?
Yes, and also those that are given the SI first, because some people are already taking the SI scholarship. So I'm asking if there was the first counseling for the second one.
No. So the test happened just once, and those tests, on the basis of those marks in your test performance, the scholarship has been allocated. Now, if you have not received the scholarship, then you must have received some kind of tuition fee waiver. So that is the maximum financial assistance that can be provided. If you have not received a scholarship as of now, the chances of upgradation in the second round of counseling is almost zero. So most probably it cannot happen.
Okay.
Oh.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
That have been accepted, but still I haven't received any offer letter from university.
Yeah, I think we just like to reiterate the same thing. Just wait for tomorrow or day after. You will be able to see the offer letter on dashboard, and immediately you will have to take the action.
Okay, but
Which college you have applied for?
From Chandigarh University.
Okay. Please wait for tomorrow. I think most probably by tomorrow you will be able to see for Chandigarh University. And
If tomorrow it will not be done, what should I do now?
just wait till fifth. If by fifth morning you will be able to see the on dashboard, you will be able to see the offer letter, and immediately you can take the action.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Anja from.
Yes, good morning, Sam.
Yeah, good morning for you. Yeah.
Yes, I'm Anja Brown from Cameroon. I have some few questions to ask, please.
Yeah, please do ask.
Yeah, my last year I was given this scholarship on the basis that I never even wrote the examination. But my institution rejected me because they wanted me to do a course which I never wanted to study. I wanted to study chemical engineering, but they asked me to do chemistry, of which I never chose. I refused. But this time around, I wrote the exam. I was not given the scholarship. I used 20 minutes because of the technical problem that we have here in our country. 20 minutes to write that exam. But I had G4, meaning that I never made it up in the exam. I have any chances of getting anything during the last upgrade that will be coming up?
It's very unfortunate, Anja, that you face some technical issue. But the thing is, the scholarship results are only on the basis of your Pragati exam performance, unfortunately. So on that score only, whether you have got SI scholarship or not, that depends. So right now, there is nothing that can happen because right now you can only get the tuition fee waiver.
Okay, I've accepted my offer already. Everything has issued admission letter already, everything. So it's just a scholarship problem that I have.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, thank you.
For which you have applied?
KITT, Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology. KIIT, please.
Okay, Anja.
Yes. Yeah, 20 minutes. I used the 20 minutes after technical problem. 20 minutes to write the exam. 20 minutes out of 90 questions. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Accepted. I've been asked to pay the health insurance and everything. Along with that, they have asked me to send original documents to India via courier. But unfortunately, you know the situation in Afghanistan. We have all the system are shut down currently due to this new government in new. So my concern is that if we are not able to send these documents by the given deadline, which is 10th of September, what will be the consequences? I mean, I'm not sure that if we are able to send it. It's Jain University.
Jain University. We'll just talk to them.
Yes.
You can just email us on help desk and let us talk to them for this. I think that would be the issue. We'll check with them.
Yeah, but currently it's going to be the online classes anyway for I don't know for a month or two. But as soon as we start to ask to join physically, then I'll be able to bring those documents along with me.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just check with Jain University and we'll let you know. I think Jain University will be able to tell you regarding this. We'll just talk to them once.
Okay.
I think this should not be the issue. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Daniel Bunde.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, hi Daniel.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine too. So I received acceptance from CMR Institute of Engineering, but I haven't received any form of communication from the institute. So that is what I see from my dashboard. They've accepted, but I've not received
CMR University.
Fee structure.
Okay. Just wait for 1 or 2 days. Like by tomorrow or day after, you will most probably get this. So just wait for that. I think this issue will be resolved. You will be able to see the offer letter, and then you can proceed ahead. Okay. So 5th is the deadline. Make sure that you accept or reject the offer letter for that.
Hello, sir. I'm audible now?
Yeah, no.
Good evening, sir. I am from Bangladesh. Actually, I have allocated to the Guru Nanak Dev University, Punjab, Amritsar. My action is still pending. Institute action is still pending. I have heard that the deadline is 5th September. If the institute didn't take any action before this deadline, will it be accepted or rejected?
In that case, if the institution doesn't take, then you will be into second round of counseling.
Okay, and I have some other queries, right? Do I need to attestation all my education transcript and certificate from the High Commission of India or our home, Foreign Affairs Ministry before joining the institute? Actually, this is a long process, so I have to do if I need to do this.
Yes. So this regarding this process, institution will inform you whether they require because for Bangladesh you will be obviously required visa, student visa.
Yes.
You will have to do all this process, but please wait for institution to confirm your candidature and then you can start.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Sarah.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Please ask me your question.
Okay. So please, in my dashboard, I have received the name of the school and the course that I'm going to offer. But here is the case: the institute is still on pending, and I've not received anything yet. And I also want to know like the difference between the fee waiver and the SIS scholarship.
So right now you have received SIS scholarship or you have received G1, G2, G3, G4, one of these. What is the status right now?
It says my application is reviewed.
Sarah, your voice is breaking. Let me quickly summarize your answer. Hello, Sarah, please hold on. I will just quickly summarize the answer for you. So, the SI scholarship is the scholarship program of study in India, and fee waiver is the tuition fee concession which is being offered by from the institution. And the first question, because I have already told some of the students regarding the pending status, what is going to happen. So for the pending status, just wait for a couple of days. By tomorrow or day after, before 5th, you can definitely see that there will be offer letter on your dashboard in case if you are accepted by the institution. Otherwise, you will be in the second round of counseling. McCarthy.
Yes, I'm from Kenya, and my question was going this way. So, in my dashboard, I've seen like I've been given something like latest news from the institution, asking me for some questions. Though in my results section, I can just see like the action still pending. So, what does that mean?
For which university?
My university, the one I was given is Symbiosis International Deemed University, Pune, Maharashtra.
Yeah. So you have applied there. You have been, whether they have accepted or rejected. There is nothing.
It's still pending.
Okay, it's still pending. But they are asking from email for your documents, correct?
And they're asking me some questions on my action status, the admission status, if I've submitted my deposit, the caution deposit fee, and I'm taking the institution, and they want to know also more information do you need from the institution side.
Okay, so please revert to them immediately, and if they accept your so if they consider your candidature, they will immediately accept you and they will upload their offer letter accordingly. So I will request you to kindly just revert email as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you.
By tomorrow they might reject the application. So immediately go and reply to them. Okay, or ask for the time.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
And also I have got S22 SII scholarship, but in their offer letter they are saying pay for food and other thing, for food $90 per month for food and 3,500 for hostels and for my course fees. What should I do? Actually, I have mailed about this thing twice, but they are not responding till today.
Okay.
So phone calls also not answering.
Okay, so it's a Punjab university. So the issue is that you have received SIR scholarship, but still they are charging you for fee, correct?
Yeah, sir. In the offer letter, they are saying that I have to pay.
Okay. So we'll just check with the university what is the issue. I'm sure if you have received SIR scholarship, then you will not have to pay. Just want to check one thing. Is your fee for your course and your college, is it above $3,500?
Yes, sir. So normally for tuition fee $2,900 per year, and for $5,500 per hostels.
Okay, so the thing is, if it is above, so if the total fee is above $3,500, then in that case you will have to pay if the amount is above $3,500.
I'm okay paying for food for me, but for the hostels and cost fees, that will cover by $3,500.
Okay, that is good.
But also they are saying that I should pay for those things.
Okay. So just revert to us as well on helpline, and we'll also take up with this Punjab University and we'll check. Okay.
So I have already mailed to the study in their help desk also. They want to contact the university, but I have no any option to contact. They are not respond for my mails and for phone calls also.
Okay, no worries, Sanjini. We will take up this issue with Punjab University. We'll just check whether what the scenario is there, and they will from the university side you'll be able to see the result. Just wait for 1 or 2 days.
Okay, sir. Okay. If there is any error, will they change my institute? No.
If there is any error, they will definitely rectify and upload a revised offer letter. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Ignacio Manuel.
Basement.
Yeah, hi, Manuel.
Hello.
Yeah, Manuel, go on. Please ask a question.
Yes, my question is the very simple one, right? I didn't have a chance to write the examination due to issue that I had here in the country, right? But the institute sent me an email email asking my document to see if I would have the second chance. I don't know if you are aware of that and how it's gonna be. Like until now, they haven't replied to my email. Right, I have sent all the documents that I have asked, but now I want to know your position on this situation.
So, can you just tell me the name of the university?
The name of
your college. Manuel, your voice is breaking. Can you tell me your college name once?
Acharya Institute.
Okay.
Yes.
So, they have not accepted or rejected your application. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Is that correct? Still pending. Because they have sent me the email asking my documents and then to see if they are going to approve or not. Until now, there's no response.
Okay, don't worry. You now that you have emailed or reverted back to them, then just wait for tomorrow or day after. In next 2 days, they will consider application if and they will check whether you fit the deemed criteria, and they will take the action accordingly. Just wait for day or two.
Oh, thanks. And one more question.
Yeah.
I'm going to issue the document to travel. It's gonna be at your responsibility, or I'm the one that's going to issue all the documents.
For traveling?
Yes, for traveling.
Yeah, for traveling. For visa, we can definitely help you out. So right now, college will tell you, give you the admission letter and everything. You can visit your nearest Indian High Commission or Indian embassy, and you can tell them about that you have received. So you have received the application from, and your college is going to start. So accordingly, they will tell you the visa process, and you'll have to process from there.
All right. Thank you. Noted.
Hello, are you listening me?
Yeah,
okay,
we are
sir.
listening to you. Please ask
Sir,
the question.
actually, in our portal, in dashboard, we don't receive any action from institute, but we can see there is a new portal, a new tab, update about institution. And in this portal, in this tab, they ask us some query. So what should we do now?
Sorry, actually, we missed your question. Can you just quickly rewind?
Sir, we don't receive any our status.
Okay,
Not
that will
changed
be
yet.
uploaded. So just tell me the college name.
Sir, IIT Rourkela. NIT Rourkela.
IIT Rourkela. So yes, just wait for day or two.
Sir, but they also ask some query by opening a new tab. So what should we do now?
Yeah, have you reverted those queries to them?
No, sir, I don't reply them.
So immediately reply them, otherwise they will reject your application considering that you are not replying, correct?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
You're supposed to immediately reply them, otherwise by tomorrow they might cancel your admission.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So we'll just take the last question now and before saying goodbye. Jacob Philip.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Jacob.
My question is, if I get SI scholarship, will it cover all my costs, the visa, international passport, and the flight fee, the feeding, and the tuition?
Have you received scholarship already, or are you just simply asking?
I'm simply asking.
Okay. So for this year, so whoever got the scholarship, they will get up to $3,500. Their expenses, including their tuition fee, their hostel fee, plus their food, that will be covered. Rest of the expenses like stipend or traveling to India or visa, these costs are not covered under the scholarship. Okay.
And the next question is, if I get G1, because now I already get G1, so
okay,
what will I be paying?
And then have you seen the offer letter of your college, or you waiting?